Welcome to the Unshakable Co-Parent podcast, the space where we cut through the noise, own our power, and unapologetically stand in our strength. I'm your host, Sarah Komoto, parenting and co-parenting mentor, and today we're diving into a powerful activation for those of you who, you might need a little reminder of who the F you are, especially if you're having a tough day, week, or even year so far. But first, just a heads up, there will be swearing in this episode, so if that offends you, this might not be the episode for you. But if you're curious, and if you're ready to rebel against, the good girl, people-pleasing programming and step into your personal power, then I invite you to lean in. So there's a clinical term for what we're doing today, and it's something that I didn't even know there was a term for, but I've been doing it for years, and it is actually a technique that I use with my clients when it's appropriate. So it's called the hypoalgesic effect of swearing. So studies have shown that swearing relieves pain, elevates your endorphins, and gives you a sense of calm and control. So you may have a bit of a potty mouth or wish that you could freely swear without judging yourself or, without having other people judge you for it. Either way, we're going to be getting comfortable with swearing and we're going to allow it to empower us, especially in this activation. So I just want to remind you, or just say, it doesn't make you a bad person if you swear. It doesn't make you uneducated or vulgar, especially when it's channeled in the right way. For me personally, I don't swear in my everyday life, but I know a well-placed F-bomb, when used with intention, can be powerful as fuck. Okay, so this is what we're talking about today. Let's get into it. All right, so this episode is all about remembering who the fuck you are, who you truly are, not the version of you molded by societal expectations, not who your parents told you were, not what your ex-boyfriend from 20 odd years ago told you, and definitely not what your co-parent thinks of you, and not the good girl who keeps quiet to keep the peace and to make other people comfortable. So before we dive deeper, I want to introduce you to something exciting coming very soon. It is a secret podcast series just for you. So the Peace, Power and Parenting Secret Podcast is all about giving you exactly what you need to navigate your co-parenting, leading your children with confidence, stepping into court with confidence, and reclaiming your power without the fluff and without the BS, because nobody needs more of that in their lives. Okay? It's designed to give you, because you are dedicated, you are intentional, and you're powerful as fuck, the kind of tools and insights that you have been wanting for however long you've been wanting them. So if you want early access to the secret podcast series, DM me over at Unshakeable Co-Parenting, the word secret podcast on Instagram, and you can get in on that. All right. So today we are breaking free from all of that bullshit. Okay. And it starts with you deciding that enough is enough. Reclaiming your power isn't just about you, as you know. It's about showing your children what true strength looks like, because they're watching you. They are learning from you, not what you say, but from what you do. And when you stand in your power, you give your children permission to do the same, to thrive in an environment where being authentic and having resilience are celebrated instead of being stomped on. So today is about stepping into your badass power and reclaiming the leader within you. The woman who doesn't ask for permission, she knows her worth, and she commands the kind of environment her children thrive in, no matter the bullshit her co-parent throws away. So this isn't just about surviving. We are way beyond that. This is about thriving and living as your true, authentic, amazing, powerful as fuck self. Let me remind you, your power isn't up for debate. You do not shrink to make others feel comfortable. You do not soften your voice just to keep the peace. When your co-parent tries to control the narrative and tries to make you feel small or irrelevant, know this, and I want you to remember these words. They're trying so damn hard because they see your strength. They see that you are unshakable as fuck, and you're the foundation your children lean on. So let them struggle. It is not your burden to carry. Instead, invest in yourself, invest in your growth, step into your power and detach from their nonsense. and instead focus on building the life that you and your children deserve. I want you to take in a big deep breath right now, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to drop your shoulders as you do this. And if you're able, close your eyes. I want you to imagine all that tension in your body, whether it's from the past week or the past month or even the past year. Maybe you feel it in your shoulders, maybe it's your neck, or maybe it's your chest. But I want you to feel it. Don't ignore it, feel it and recognize it for what it is. And then I want you to say, fuck it. Let that shit go. I want you to feel the power in those words, because you're not holding on to someone else's mess. You're not holding on to someone else's expectations. You get to choose what energy you allow into your space. You get to choose to lead your children with love and resilience, not with fear, not with control. Here's what I want you to remember. You are the leader in your life. You get to create and design your life however you want to. You are the leader in your children's lives. They watch you. They feel your energy and they take their cues from you. So when you stand tall, when you stand confident in who you are, they learn to do the same. You're showing them how to be unshakable, how to face adversity with grace and strength, and a little bit of fire and sass. Why the hell not? You are setting the example that says, no matter how hard it gets, we do not fucking crumble. So investing in your own growth and your evolution as a woman, this will provide your children with the unshakable role model that they deserve, showing them what true resilience looks like. So when your co-parent tries to push your buttons, because they will, and when they try to get you to second guess yourself, because they do, I want you to remember this moment. Remember how powerful it feels to let that shit go. I want you to say it. I'm letting that shit go. Fuck that shit. To stand in your truth and say, I know who the fuck I am and I know what I'm capable of. Your worth is not determined by someone else's opinion. Your ability to parent your children effectively is not dictated by your co-parent's nonsense or anyone else's. Your power, your grace, your resilience, those are yours and no one can take them from you. I want you to take in another big deep breath in through your nose and let it out with a solid fuck it. Release whatever's been holding you back and stand in the knowing that you are more than enough. You always have been. And you're not just surviving the co-parenting BS. You are thriving and you're fucking unshakable and you are leading the way for your children to thrive as well. So if you're ready to embody this unshakable energy every single day, stay tuned for the Peace, Power and Parenting Secret podcast series. So I'm so excited to be releasing this series. It's what, it's been on my mind for a very long time, and I know that it's going to help you level the fuck up. Okay, this podcast series will be your go-to for those days when, you need a powerful reminder of who you are and the tools to stand in your power. Okay, so for early access, please DM me the word secret podcast on Instagram at Unshakable Co-Parenting to get in on this, because it is going to give you the edge that you have been looking for. All right, so just remember, you know what you want and you don't let anyone, least of all your co-parent, tell you otherwise. And it's time to rise the fuck up and take what is yours. So every time you need a reminder of this, I want you to come back to this audio, listen as many times as you need to, because you're going to take something different from it every single time. Let it ground you, let it center you, and let it activate that unshakable AF part of you that no one can touch, not even your co-parent. So if this episode spoke to you, or if you want more episodes like this that are activating and a little bit more sassy and on the spicy side, I want to hear about it. So please let me know over at Instagram at Unshakable Co-Parenting and tell me how this is helping you remember who the fuck you are. And until next time, keep standing in your power, keep leading with love, and keep being that unshakable force that you are. Bye for now.